Fire up the NBA 2K21 demo, and on the surface, it looks just like 2K20. However, once you pick up the sticks, you'll feel the difference. There are a few gameplay changes in 2K21, with the biggest update being how you now shoot with the Pro Stick. The shot meter is no longer a timing exercise to green. It's now an aiming system in which you pull the right stick down, then roll the stick towards the left or right until you hit the center aim point. You can then use the entire shooting motion to center your shot, or lock in your aim mid-shot by pressing one of the trigger buttons. The same aiming concept applies for layups as well, and although the aiming window is more forgiving in most instances, it ain't easy either. There is a huge learning curve here, so don't expect to start greening all day on your first try. I'm not gonna lie, I found it to be insanely difficult, and the small size of the meter doesn't help either, but unlike the masses on Twitter who want it nixed already, I'll still give it a chance at least until the actual game comes out. If it still deems to be too difficult, I'll just revert back to the old timing meter, which will be an option on the final version of the game. With shooting now only done by pressing down on the right stick, dribbling with the Pro Stick gets an update in 2K21 as a result. Holding the right stick up triggers a signature size up, while doing escape dribble moves are now done by holding the right stick left or right. Tapping the right stick results in one-to-one dribble moves, and doing so while holding turbo triggers quick momentum dribble moves. These are welcome changes, making these moves more easily accessible now. Other than these changes, gameplay feels pretty much the same in the demo as in 2K20. Although 2K mentioned new player-specific defensive animations, I didn't notice them in the 5 played games we are limited to in the demo. Based on this demo, 2K is definitely focusing on next gen, because graphically 2K21 is a port of 2K20. I get it, we're at the end of the current gen lifecycle, but I gotta call it like I see it. Don't get me wrong, NBA 2K has always been one of the best looking sports games, but don't expect any drastic changes here. Body types are more slimmed down, but other than that, I don't see much of a difference graphically for the 2K21 demo versus last year's game. Not only are you looking at a port of 2K20 in the 2K21 demo from a visual standpoint, but the same cut and paste analysis can be applied to the game's presentation. Outside of a few new sponsors in Mobile One and New Balance, the game's presentation is exactly the same. Same score bug, same television graphics overlays, same announcers, same replay transitions. You pretty much get the picture. 2K generally does a great job in this department, but it's obvious they're throwing in the towel for the current gen version of 2K21. With this being a demo, it's unfair to evaluate the replay value when the full game isn't available to review. However, the 2K21 demo does give gamers access to the Myplayer Builder for My Career, and get ready to see some familiar faces because it's the exact same setup as last year, from the Face Creator Suite, pie charts, attributes, build types, and badges. Like last year, you can test your builds before committing to one. Again, this is a copy and paste from 2K20. After playing the demo, it's obvious to me that there won't be any drastic changes to the final current-gen version of 2K21 outside of the new shot beater and Pro Stick changes. Perhaps we'll finally get a completely new neighborhood as a final swan song to current-gen, but it's more likely we'll see an almost exact port of 2K20 in 2K21. Gamers will eventually find out on September 4th.